Good morning, guys. Welcome to Rathburn Contracting. Today we are going to pour a very cool patio. It is stamped and colored. We got wood plank. We have a limestone chiseled edge overhang. We got a step. We got a fire pit area. This patio is going to have it all. So stay tuned, guys. It's going to be a great day. We're going to get it poured, knock it out of the park. Alrighty. It's a little unique of a day because we could not get concrete until 1:30, which is not ideal on a stamped and colored job, but we are subject to their schedule. So heading to Menards, going to get some rubber expansion, and then we will head up to the job. All right, Menards did not have any of the expansion. They were out of stock, so I'm gonna head to 8 Point Building Supply. I'm sure they have something there. I don't know why I didn't think to go there first. Sometimes places will stock the paper felt, but not the rubber stuff. And the paper felt is okay, but after about 5 years, it kind of disintegrates, and now you have a big void, and then water gets underneath it. It's about double the price, but I've said it before and I will say it again, there is nothing more expensive than a callback. So any chance of eliminating that possibility, it is worth it. Got some, I don't know what this, Orgain. Got some protein this morning. Gonna be a long, hard day, so need to stay fueled up. I gotta be careful when I come here because they have so many tools. It's kind of like going into Home Depot and seeing all the Milwaukee or the DeWalt, but with concrete tools. So gotta really just plan what I want to get here. I can't just walk in without a forethought, otherwise I'll buy more tools than I even need. It's kind of my favorite place to come around here. All right, I knew they'd have it. Got 2 bundles of it, so we have a little extra for the next job. Going to make the trek north, and we will get things set up and ready for mud. All right, I'm about halfway there. Just got a call from the homeowner on the footing job, and we passed inspection. Not surprised about that, but it's always great to hear. We got concrete scheduled for Friday, so we will get those poured. It's supposed to rain quite a bit tomorrow, so we're probably gonna have to pump those out as well. But we're gonna get them poured back, that way we can knock out the block and he can start building off of it. Oh, today is off to a great start again. Alrighty, just pulling up to the job. Got probably about an hour and a half till the guys get here, so I got plenty of time to get the trucks unloaded. I'm going to be renting a tracked buggy today. I brought mine in case it's my only thought with the tracked buggy is it might be slow, so I brought my wheeled buggy. That way we have options, because we're pouring so late we cannot really afford to dump super slow. The concrete's gonna have color in it, so it's gonna set up really fast, even though I don't know what the high is today. I think it's in the 60s, so it's not super hot, but still a risk I'm not willing to take. So I gotta dump all this, go to the rental yard and rent the tracked machine, and then we'll get back and get the form set, get the form liners in, the rebar in, get it good to go. All right, the guys just got here, unloading all the stamps. There's 2 little baby skins down here. Make sure you get those. Okay. And the power washer hose.
Where do you want me to park after this?
Drive around back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about this. Oh. Just pull in between those mailboxes.
Okay.
All right, they can get out pouring tools. I'm gonna finish getting this formed up and then go get the buggy. Got the irrigation guys here, so we're kind of dodging their trenches, but it's okay. They left us a nice path, so it's always appreciated when other trades are willing to work around you. So I got the step, made that bigger, got extra foam in there. And then we got this boxed out for the fire pit. Just gonna set this to final height. Gonna get some extras. You always want some extra when you're doing steps. If you have a blowout or a bend or a bow, you want to have stakes right by to be able to fix it. That's something I learned the hard way because pouring steps can be very stressful. Did you get the stamps unloaded? Bring the buggy to the truck and fill it with pouring tools. Man, this is a beautiful house. They did the LP just like us, but they did all this brick underneath, which really makes it classy. So you always want to put a little counter bow on your step when it's this big. Will you help him get pouring tools out? I'm gonna leave soon to go get that buggy.
Okay.
So the only thing I got out is boots.
Did you get a new hammer?
Yeah.
Nice. That's so light. That's sweet, man. Is it the... What's that brand? Yeah, Martinez. That's sweet, dude.
So these are liners by Brickform, and they got these screws marks on the top. It shows you where you can screw. It's where the plastic's all thick, so it's super helpful.
Got rebar somewhere?
Yep. Why don't you go get 2 pair of gloves for you and Luke?
Okay.
Because I'm gonna leave soon to get the buggy, and you guys can get the rebar cut and put in. Why don't you cut a 7-foot band? You got the duct tape.
Are we using the fiberglass?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's why I said gloves.
we don't need... Will it work on this thing?
I don't think so. You could try it.
I feel like it's just gonna splinter.
Yeah. Is that straight and tight at the top?
Straight and tight.
Okay. All right, hold up a second, because what you guys are doing is easy. So yes, we need final expansion, but then I got 24 pieces of rebar. So it adds up to every 2 feet.
Okay.
So it should be pretty much a 2-foot grid.
And you are a foot away from the...
No, you can do like, yeah, a foot's good. Yep.
Okay.
And you know, I would get them all laid in first, and then if you got extra or not enough, you can fudge it one way or the other. Here, I want these overlapping and overlapping.
Okay.
So this piece is tied together. And same thing, I want like go from here over to there, and then you'll have a bar overlapping. So this whole circle is tied together like that.
Like this.
Like a tic-tac-toe.
Yeah.
Exactly like a tic-tac-toe. For here, you can do probably just 2. 2, 2, 2, and 2. If you have gloves, the skill saw works really good for cutting it. I just picked up this rental unit. This is the dream machine right here compared to old trusty Rusty here. And unfortunately, she is super nice. So gonna have to find a way to get one of these as soon as possible, because the bucket dumps, but it also swivels, which this doesn't. So that gives you a ton more flexibility. It's faster, more comfortable. I guess the only downside is it's more expensive. Pretty much everything else.
Is it as fast?
I'd say faster.
I was gonna say, you go pretty fast.
Yeah. All right. It's only fair. You're gonna flip a coin.
I'll let him drive for me.
You don't want to drive?
You gotta try.
I'd be so hesitant at first with that.
All right. It's your lucky day. Drake's driving. We'll park this one here for backup in case something happens with the Cadillac.
Quieter too.
Yeah.
It's like a lawnmower engine
Yeah.
compared to straight pipe Bessie over there.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to see what I think. I know they're expensive, but maybe they lease one or something. I'm gonna get a hose so we can wet down the surface so that it doesn't blow up on us. It's actually not that warm today. I'm kind of contemplating putting some accelerant in it, but that's always a risk when you're doing a complicated job. But it's also a risk this time of year to not, because then you'll be here till 10 o'clock trying to get a decent stamp in it. But I just have a gut feeling that it's gonna set up pretty good. Hello. Charles, could you wash this out? Just rinse it out real good.
Just got here.
I know, but I forgot we got a little stoop over here. We're gonna have to pour to a little 42-inch by 4 foot in front of that doorway. That'll be the last thing we pour, but it'll be
A little 4 foot or 4 incher.
yeah. What? Oh, thank you. Yeah, remember, Luke, if you tie, or both of you, if you tie this one and you tie this one, you don't need to tie this one because this one lifts it. All right, I gotta get this formed up. Thanks for the Celsius.
New come-alongs?
Yeah. Did you see the buggy?
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Actually, I should ask, do you want to drive it? It's
Yeah.
exactly like the mower.
It's as loud as the mower.
Need to know kind of quickly.
Not really.
You don't want to drive it?
Not really.
Okay.
My lucky day.
And you're pulling mud.
Nobody wanted.
Hey, I will gladly drive it.
Well, hit the mud this time.
You're driving it?
No.
Oh.
No. Yeah. Actually, yeah, you should definitely test it, accountant. Just think about how much more money we'd make doing this many more jobs professionally.
You said you should get one of these
I know.
last year.
Oh, so it's a you problem. Huh?
Well, if we bought 6 more of those and then sold all 8, we could almost afford one.
You guys just need to do one more job a week.
We got Vivian Park. So this is for your bucket. And then pull these together and it's exactly like a mower.
Oh snap, the boss is here.
Yeah, I'm having the accountant drive that machine just so I can buy one. Guess you'll see how nice it is. Let's see how fast I can form this. So 3/4 or 3/8 less than 1/6. Right there. We are 4 foot. So we're gonna go 2 right there. Hold me on that mark. Okay, I'm gonna double check. 6 3/8. 6 and pretty much 3/8. Thick. Yeah.
Portable in that place.
Perfect. Hopefully I have time to take a little breath before mud gets here. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. What are you sitting at?
Just got buggy in the camp.
Yeah. That's probably good.
About right on 5. 4 3/4, 5.
Let's go to about 5.5. We got a 9-foot step. And then we'll wet it up for the rest of the patio to about a 6.
Okay, so you want it at 5.5 right now.
Yep. Gotta have the parking brake on.
Oh.
It's kind of dicky.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we got the first load of the year. Kinda. Fifth queen. Pivot. Get this out of the way. Back up a little bit. All the way. Shape it. Walk that way. Back up a little bit. Dump. We only have one shovel up here?
Take the other one. I can go grab another one.
It's okay. We're pretty close.
You got it, Luke.
something here.
Here, I'll get it. I'm gonna race you, Luke. Well, I'm way faster. Look at that.
Don't hurt your back.
I'm joking. Yeah, don't hurt your back. I'm making good progress, though. Look at that. Man, I told Billy to slow down. That buggy's just too fast. It's a speed machine. Keep going, Luke. Heads up. We had enough concrete, just barely. You probably had one more buggy, so we'll count that up for beginner's luck for the year. What did you say?
Those two handfuls got abandoned in the middle there.
Did you leave them?
Well, I left one of them.
Better video, man. We gotta get those washed, but I might do. I can't make this jump then. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a little harder. This is a standing jump. I was third place though in the 1947 Olympics.
Ha ha.
We're gonna cut that out. That was way too jumpy. One sec, Luke. You probably don't have it gassed. Yeah, on this, yeah. This one's a little grumpy. And she hasn't ran in a while. So when you're washing this, you don't want to stand here, you're gonna eat it. So I stand like this and do this. Have fun. Try not to fill this with concrete. Like if it keeps falling, that's fine, but that's not the goal. All Alright, I'm gonna hop on with the knee skis and get this floated out. Yep. It's just this square. Once we hit the main, it'll slow right down. I'll probably just use 3 to start with. Okay, get the next one for me. I'll set that. Okay. Shells, come here, please. Hold this handle. I got a joiner mark. Or a string mark. Oh, you can't really see it, can you? Oh, there it is. Alrighty, that could not have gone much better. It was perfect with the sun and the shade. The guys got some great practice stamping. They did an awesome job. So we will be back tomorrow to throw some saw cuts in here. Depending on how hard it's raining, we might do a little bit of grinding. We're gonna take a stone and rub this whole thing so that it's super smooth. There's no sharp edges. I don't know if you guys can see the step. I obviously can't walk out there, but that overhang face just looks awesome. It looks like a giant piece of limestone. And then did some cool joiner marks off here. We'll grind those out, clean them up. And then around here, they're going to do a fire pit with a retaining wall around it. So this will be really sharp. We will definitely be back here in a couple weeks to get a final shot with the sod and this all put together. There's still more steps on here, so we'll definitely show those on a future video. But we also have a barn pour tomorrow. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. This was a tough one, but it turned out great. We will see you tomorrow bright and early for a barn pour.